Normally at the City Ground we're used to goals, plenty of actions, always a sending off. But I think last season was a bit of a drab one, a 0-0, and the Pride Park game in December wasn't wonderful. But I think there's a lot riding on this game. We tend to talk about 6 pointers being for relegation battle, but I think it's a 6 pointer in terms of promotion. If Forest were to lose with 12 or 13 games left, I'm loath to write the season off, Jake, but I think that would be a bridge too far for Forest. But 3 points, that takes them to within 3 points of 6th place Bristol City and above Derby, of course. So the carrot is there for sure, aside of bragging rights as well.
We don't really know what to expect from Forest because O'Neill's been tinkering a hell of a lot with the formation, the players he's playing. Any idea what O'Neill might play in the home end?
Well, he's been quite fluid so far, hasn't he? I think every Forest fan watching this will be screaming at the television, play João Carvalho. That much is obvious. But personally, I would play him. I think he'll stick to his usual formation. Benalouan and Milosevic have seemed to be striking up something of a partnership in the centre of defence. You'd imagine Jack Robinson at left back, and the question, Saidi Yanko or Tendai at right back. I'd personally go with Saidi Yanko, and then you can't drop Ryan Yates. Yates has been absolutely tremendous since he made his debut a couple of 3 weeks ago, and Jack Colback is arguably the best holding midfielder in the division, so he would be in the side. And then it's a case of what does he do on the flanks? Lolly down the left, maybe Matty Cash down the right, Carvalho possibly supporting Graben. That's what I do. I don't think Martin will go for João Carvalho. He might look to play Ben Watson in there because Ben Watson's impressed, although he didn't play at Preston, I'm aware. But it's an interesting one, isn't it, to see what he does.
Looking at the other side of the Trent over at Notts County, things haven't been quite as smooth sailing for them, and there's even been some uncertainty surrounding the whole future of the club this morning.
Well, that news broke. There's been speculation for a while, but that news broke just a little while ago, Jake, about the possibility of Notts County's financial issues because of a Paragon Interiors, which is the firm owned by Alan Hardy that used money to loan to allow Hardy to buy the football club. Now, at this stage, it's unknown what effect, if any, that will have on Notts, but it's more uncertainty for a club that, are 5 points adrift of safety at the bottom of the Football League and are fighting for their very existence in the Football League. We all know about them being the world's oldest league club, but with that comes a degree of heritage, and I think it's obviously important for the club and for the city and for football in general that Notts survive. And you just feel for the fans because once again it's all that uncertainty around the football club at the minute when they need to be focusing on what's going on the pitch. Is the takeover happening? Who is going to be buying the club, if anybody? But yeah, you've got to be worried for them.